So how do you think about city planning? And if you see those small pop-ups, that means you need to build a road. My name is Rusa and welcome into another guide for Anno 117, Pax Romana. And thank you Ubisoft for gifting a game key. To get started, we will take a look at the top row. What do we want to avoid and what we should do about it. As you can see on the top left corner, we have plus 1,387,000 gold in income. And we are doing good. But the same city we have here, this city have caused me so much trouble because I didn't care about the layout. Let's see if we can find the same city but with a different layout. I was struggling with like plus 5 gold. I was going bankrupt. I even have the achievement for being bankrupt. But I didn't care about the grid-based income system the game has, and I will take you to a light introduction how it works. And you can copy this layout if you want to. First and foremost, I did place my palace or villa in the middle, because we get a lot of popularity. You see here, that's prestige, and it will buff almost the entire city, and this is a great prestige farm. I have redone my entire city. That's right, it was a mess, but then I did remake everything. I did I just took the hand and placed everything outside so I could redo. I did put the villa in the middle. And also, I want to put this grammaticus, like public service, so they will become a little bit smarter in this area as well. It will take some denarii as well, but it will buff all surroundings. They will grow when their needs are met. They will grow as well. Big families, we can upgrade them even more.
It gives me peace of mind.
They also give you clues.
Wears a warm hat.
For example, she has a warm hat, happiness buff, and also belief, because that's also a part of the need. Because I want my residents to be happy. And what else do they need? They need a tavern. They need a market. I also put the city watch here in the middle as well, because it will also give happiness to the people. The green arrows, that's the buff from that one building. And the gray ones here, it's overlapping with another one over here. So you have to copy paste the same setup over and over again. Here we have this, but here we can see a small overlap for this one over here. Depending on your setup with roads, the reach will vary a little bit. Let's see if I take that one. This area is locked out. And you will miss out on the buff from that one building. So you shouldn't make too long rows. And if we put the road back in here, same building, way better. If we want to be unorthodox, we can get rid of this. We move these buildings a little bit. Placing of your buildings will give you a different amount of money as well. And we make the road over here. I would say we did get a little bit more reach. If we want to be even more unorthodox, I will make a road over here. I will use the pickaxe here as well, get rid of that one. Move this one over here, but I have to see, is it worth it or not? And I will also get rid of those two, and I will move one step. And we can make another road. And we can move over there, and I want to connect that area as well. And now we can see we did increase the reach of this building. By doing this, you can buff an even wider area. Here I see we have also a mistake. We can get rid of that one. We can move this house a little bit as well. Now, did we increase? Not really. Try though. We get rid of this and we move. Because this row is quite tall. And let's see. Oh, it did go a little bit further. I think if we move these a little bit. Okay. It did become a little bit better, and I can also move it like this, and there we go. So just by moving around, make proper squares and good layout for your roads, you can maximize the reach of your buildings. For example, here is no road that's connecting. I think just by making a road that connects, boom. Now we see we have an overlap, and that will help. That's a little bit outside. For example, this lavender plantation I did place here on the outskirts, but did also boost the happiness over here. So you want to give your population a great happiness, but see, they are still pissed. But I'm still working on it. And here, the island happiness, we can see what's driving us back. What's holding us back at the moment? These. They're giving a quite hefty negative. And what if we move these? We did a kind of increase. So I did move one to the outskirts, and I did leave the other one here. That's the background. Happy people will give you money. And for example, renting uprisings, we have placed market here as well. Here we have, see, +3 gold, +1 population, and we can move. Here we have this market, but for example, if we would just have put it on the outskirts over here, look at the money on top left. It's dropped drastically to 1,229, but when I put it back where it's surrounded, we can see quite well. And we are getting 100 gold back. Same goes for this. The sandal maker. Now 1,357, but when we put it back where it belongs, a 30 gold. So they need sandals, they need hats. You will see how big of an area. And we go to Liberty, so you have to go market, tavern, and tunics and pillars. And when you have the plebeians, they want better food, they want to be intellectual, you need to fix bread. Distribute those in this grid-like system, but you kind of have to base them on grids. I make them 3, and then a road. So 2 roads around, but 3 along. But I kind of like this layout. This may be a little bit too much. They could delete this road, move everyone 1 step down, and take this road straight. But the terrain, the rivers, the mountains will decide where and how you will build. And you have also to decide with the fire safety as well. You have to place these buildings in here as well, because if a fire breaks out, you have to deal with it. And for example, these buildings that can cause fire, I place them on the outskirts. And I have like a fire lookout nearby. This is a little bit how to fix your happiness and how to keep them happy. And here we can see they have no supply for the oil, so or wine, I mean. So they can't really level up. And when you see, the Liberty is 6 in a house, 3 workforce. They are almost 10 in a household. And when you get more people, you get more taxes. Here you can see we are lacking normal peasants, but we have too many plebeians, too many plebs. So that's something to think about as well. So don't upgrade too much because we need the workforce. But yeah, this was the light introduction, and I hope you will enjoy. And you can copy this layout, and as I said, I had a random layout at first, and when I get as far as I can place down the villa, I placed that in the middle, and then I started to make like a city core, like the market in the middle. We have a tavern, we have a city watch, vigilis for the fire. We also have a disease tent also in the middle, so we can deal with the disease, fire, unruly mobs. I also started to place out watchtowers and build like a gate here as well, so we will be safe and sound. But yeah, feel free to ask if there is any questions, and I hope you will have a fantastic day. Toodaloo.